Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Jake Arrieta gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, coming on now to pitch is former NL Cy Young Award winner Jake Arrieta. Good fastball, 95 to 97. Great overhand curveball and a straight changeup. Former Cy Young Award winner. If he brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
In now is Adam Eaton, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Here's the 0-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Herrera's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Brian Dozier is a guy that's working through some things these days. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. Looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
In now is Anthony Rendon. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. Turner, the runner at second with 1 away. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Now he's safe at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The left fielder.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
So striding in, Juan Soto. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. He's set. Now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A man at third with one away. Left side, but well foul. The next 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Row. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually I'll tell you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Digging in, Matt Adams. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He's set. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. His history with Jake Arrieta. He has an even 10 hits in 30 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. And that's the second out of the inning. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 away. 2 balls and a strike to Dozier. To 2-2 now.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good depth.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Nationals 2 and the Phillies coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Max Scherzer will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this starting pitcher right here can strike some people out. It's not easy to average a strikeout per inning, but that's what he's been able to do so far. And if he brings a good assortment of pitches like he's brought all season long, we could see another game filled with quite a few strikeouts.
Striding into the box, Billy Newhouser. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Newhouser.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, if you're on the mound, you better be careful with Michael Franco. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Welcome to the stream, Hockey. Gamer 30. Welcome to the stream, buddy.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Past battles with Scherzer, he's got 12 hits in 47 at-bats. 11 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Bryce Harper now, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
This guy's got a big shot at the Triple Crown. He's leading in 2 of the 3 categories and top 5 in home runs, so that's where he needs to pick it up.
From the stretch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2, though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip.
Here it comes on 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. No balls and 1 strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Now another 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Suzuki corrals it, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. His history with Jake Arrieta. He's 3 for 15.
Number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Here's Howie Kendrick. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped straight up. Hernandez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting up.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Max Scherzer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Hernandez is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Washington leads this one 2-0. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping in, Maikel Franco. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Delivery to him on the way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. On a rope to the second baseman. On to first, and they get the double play. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the third. Nationals on top, 2-0. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the third inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Eaton. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Real Muto is there. One down. Striding in now for the Nats, Anthony Rendon. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Turner leads off second with one gone in the inning. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Foul. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Liner toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first. And here Showtrack demonstrates why, as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second.
Juan Soto to the plate now. Hit hard to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
Here's Matt Adams now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runners are at first and second with one away. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Brian Dozier now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. That finds the zone, a called strike. Fouled away. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Harper, but this will land untouched. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Nationals are out in front here, 3-0.
We're back now as the Phillies prepare for their at-bats here in the third inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average. And talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was, but they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off.
Here's Andrew
Phillies,
McCutchen now. Past battles
fielder,
with Scherzer.
Andrew.
He's got 5 base hits in 29 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Scorched to third. Rendon has it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Now at the plate, Jake Arrieta. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into very shallow right. Kendrick moves over. 2 down. Digging in. Billy Newhouser. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Newhouser.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And Kendrick will make the play to retire the side. Phillies down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Striding in once again, Kurt Suzuki. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1.
1-0.
On the ground to the right side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now
standing in,
right
Howie
fielder.
Kendrick. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
In now, Max Scherzer. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
1-2 to the Nationals pitcher. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. Newhouser is up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Nationals gone in order, but they lead it 3-0. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. A base hit in his first trip.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. This year against right-handed pitching, Hernandez is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Bryce.
At the plate, Bryce Harper looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
The 1-0 home. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone! A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. Number 43 on the year for him. And the Phillies strike for a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Stepping in now, Rhys Hoskins. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Realmuto possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. 0-1, here it comes. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. The next 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, Michael Franco. Hit high and deep out to left. Soto going back on it to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCutchen is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. One gone for the Nationals in the 5th, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. And he looks at his sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rendon. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. A bouncer up the middle. Newhouser has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and it's still 3-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat. And while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Leading off for the Phillies.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Dozier fields it cleanly, and there's 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP Andrew McCutchen. Here comes the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. Fielded by Rendon. Oh, look at Rendon. Touche, sir.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Into the box, Jake Arrieta. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. sent in the air out to straightaway central. Eaton is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still trail it here 3-1. Digging in to try it again. Juan Soto. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Juan Soto.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
So 1-1 is strike 2 swinging. Fly ball out to right field. Harper has a read on it. 1 away.
Up next for Washington.
So coming to the plate, Matt Adams. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
In there, and it's 0-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Now Adams connects deep to right, and that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
So striding forward now, Brian Dozier. He went down on strikes last time up. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So they get a 2-out base runner here following the base hit, and that leads us to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And you can see there that they're currently residing in 2nd place in the NL in that category. Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. But that's out of play off the top of the home dugout. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. 1 left for Washington, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Leading off the inning, Billy Newhouser, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Rendon down to 3rd. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now back, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper, a hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Now batting, Howie Kendrick. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Here comes the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
In now, Max Scherzer. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0. Taken, strike 1 outside corner.
1 ball, 1 strike.
High in the air out to center field. Herrera patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Trey Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Adam Eaton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 1-2 now to Adam Eaton.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. It's the Nationals 3 and the Phillies 1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
'50th pitch of the game on its way. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto takes this the other way to right, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that one.
Into the box now, Maikel Franco, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. On the line, that's a base hit, and this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, the rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And the hook's coming with him, as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Wander Suero takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Eaton on the move. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Nice job there by the Washington bullpen. 8th inning coming up. The Nationals lead it 3-1. Ready once again, Anthony Rendon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
The 1-1. And this will be fouled away. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Juan.
So digging in now, Juan Soto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball left side. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Matt Adams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Nationals gone in order as the lead remains 3-1. Nick Williams will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is strike 3 called, says Clyde Washington. Might have looked a bit low, but that's out number 1.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, Billy Newhouser, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Eaton. He can't get there as it falls in.
Now batting second baseman, Cesar.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Rendon in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on the southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Harper.
Bryce Harper will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Slow grounder to first. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. Score holds. It's 3-1. David Robertson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Robertson.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Brian Dozier, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First offering on its way, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A pause and the 0-2, and he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
The catcher, number 28, Kurt.
In now for Washington, Kurt Suzuki. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Ball 2 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Hot shot to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Nationals.
Digging in and looking for more, Howie Kendrick. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's a .333 hitter. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Hoskins has got it, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and it's still 3-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Sean Doolittle comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Now pitching and batting in the ace spot, number 62, Sean Doolittle. Now playing right field and batting 9.
Digging in now, Rhys Hoskins. He'll start it out against the closer, Sean Doolittle, who will try to shut the door. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
The 0-2 once more is a fastball that misses. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Suzuki has it, and he makes the throw to first. Hoskins is retired, and there's one away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
He's set, and the pitch. This one's down to third. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. Striding in, Michael Franco. His career line with Doolittle, he's 2 for 4. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Nationals have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Nationals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Max Scherzer picks up his league-leading 13th win. Jake Arrieta takes the loss despite working 8 very strong innings. Sean Doolittle wraps it up for the save, his 20th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Max Scherzer. His record now is 13-1. The save to Sean Doolittle, his 20th. The loss goes to Jake Arrieta. He falls to 12-5. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Looking first at the NL East, Max Scherzer grabbed his 13th win overall this year as the Nationals disposed of the Phillies 3-1. He currently has the most wins in the National League. The Marlins broke up their 5-game losing skid as they got the best of the visiting Mets 3-2. The San Diego Padres sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the visiting Braves 6-5. They now have 6 straight victories. Brandon Morrow got his second W of the season, leading the Cubbies to a win over the Pirates 2-1. The Giants put together 10 total hits as they stomped the Brewers 9-2. The Cardinals got 11 hits overall as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 7-5. The Colorado Rockies had 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 7-0. The Boston Red Sox hit 3 long balls as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 5-4. Miguel Andujar was a clutch performer at the dish with 4 RBIs, helping the Pinstripes pass the Blue Jays 6-2. He extended his hitting streak to a modest 6 straight games. The O's combined to allow only 4 hits as they beat the visiting Rays 7-2. The Indians launched 3 home runs as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 11-3. The Royals sent 3 balls into the seats as they defeated the visiting Tigers 9-5. The Angels combined for a 4-hitter as they sank the Mariners 7-0. The A's held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 2-1. The Astros racked up 11 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 5-1. They stayed hot with their 10th in a row. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.